In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a WordPress website with Elementor Flex Container. We'll begin inside your WordPress dashboard. Once you're logged in, head over to Elementor, then open Editor, go into Settings, and click on Features. This is where Elementor keeps experimental or optional tools that can expand the way you build pages. If you want to use Flex containers, this setting needs to be enabled first, otherwise the layout option may not appear when you start designing. When you're in the Features area, find the option labeled Flexbox Container and change its status to active. This tells Elementor to use the newer container-based layout system instead of the older section and column structure. After that, scroll down and click Save Changes. Make sure you don't skip this part because the feature won't actually turn on until the changes are saved. Next, go to Pages, click Add New, and then select Edit with Elementor. This opens the Visual Builder where you can create your layout directly on the page. Inside the canvas area, click the plus sign to start building. Elementor will ask you which type of layout architecture you want to use, and here you'll choose Flexbox. Once Flexbox is selected, you can pick an initial layout structure from the preset window. For example, you might choose a single row if you want a clean, simple section, or a two-column row if you're planning to place text on one side and an image on the other. These presets are helpful because they give you a starting framework without making you build everything from scratch. There's also another way to begin. Instead of using the preset window, you can drag a container widget directly from the left-hand panel into the canvas area. This gives you a blank container that you can customize manually, which is useful if you want more control right away. After your container is on the page, configure the layout and direction settings. This determines how your content flows inside the container, such as horizontally in a row or vertically in a column. From there, adjust the alignment and justification settings to control how items sit inside the space. This is especially useful for centering content, spacing elements evenly, or pushing items to one side. As your design gets more advanced, you can nest containers inside other containers to create more complex custom layouts. This gives you a lot of flexibility while keeping the structure organized. Finally, optimize responsiveness for mobile layouts. Check how your containers behave on smaller screens and make adjustments so the design remains clean and easy to use. This step is important because a layout that looks great on desktop may need refinement on mobile. And that's how you build a WordPress website layout using Elementor Flex Container.